what was so interesting about working on this project was that because I'm fifth generation Chinese American, and my family goes back to the mid-19th century, any major iteration of things that impacted Chinese Americans from the mid-19th century to today, I was able to write about these historic historic socio-political events that impacted the community through the lens of various family members, just because we've been here for so long. So I felt like I was really, really fortunate. Now, the downside, of course, is that I had a cast of characters to deal with, right? And so many people I found completely fascinating, right? So it's the railroad worker, the grandson of the railroad worker. On the Wong side, I've got my Ang side, right, and Dek Foon, right, who's the first person who came over from my grandmother's side of the family, enters the country just 2 or 3 years after the Chinese Exclusion Act is in full effect. He flees the West Coast during a period of very intense, heightened anti-Chinese sentiment, right, lands in New York City, finds this burgeoning Chinatown, this thriving Chinatown, right, that really came about not just because of language and cultural ties, right, but Chinatowns across the country became a place of refuge for Chinese people when dealing with the weight and scrutiny of the Chinese Exclusion Act laws.